April 29th has been a significant date in history for a variety of reasons, ranging from scientific discoveries to political events. Here are 10 notable events that occurred on April 29th, 1429. Joan of Arc lifts the siege of Orleans. During the 100 Years' War, French heroine Joan of Arc led a force that lifted the siege of Orleans, a major victory for the French that helped turn the tide of the war. 1862 New Orleans falls to Union forces during the American Civil War. Union forces, led by Admiral David Farragut, captured New Orleans, a crucial Confederate port on the Mississippi River. 1916 The Easter Rising begins in Ireland. A group of Irish Republicans led a rebellion against British rule, marking a key moment in Ireland's struggle for independence. 1945 Adolf Hitler marries Eva Braun. Just days before their suicides, Hitler and his longtime companion Eva Braun were married in a small ceremony in the bunker where they were holed up. 1967 Muhammad Ali refuses military service. Heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali refused to be inducted into the U.S. military, citing his religious beliefs and opposition to the Vietnam War. He was stripped of his titles and faced a 5-year prison sentence, but ultimately won a Supreme Court case and became an icon of the anti-war movement. 1975 The Vietnam War ends. North and South Vietnam signed the Paris Peace Accords, ending the Vietnam War and paving the way for the eventual unification of the country. 1992 Los Angeles riots. Following the acquittal of police officers in the beating of Rodney King, riots erupted in Los Angeles that lasted for several days and resulted in over 50 deaths and billions of dollars in property damage. 1997 Timothy McVeigh, convicted of Oklahoma City bombing. The mastermind behind the deadliest act of domestic terrorism in U.S. history, Timothy McVeigh, was convicted of the Oklahoma City bombing that killed 168 people. 2004 Abu Ghraib prisoner abuse scandal. The world was shocked by the release of photos depicting U.S. soldiers torturing and abusing prisoners at the Abu Ghraib prison in Iraq, leading to widespread condemnation and investigations into the abuse. 2015 protests erupt in Baltimore after the death of Freddie Gray. The death of Freddie Gray, a 25-year-old black man who died in police custody, sparked protests in Baltimore and renewed national attention on police brutality and racial injustice in the United States. In conclusion, April 29th has seen a range of important historical events, from major military victories to political and social movements that have shaped the course of history. These events continue to be remembered and studied to this day as important markers of progress, struggle, and resilience.